Man, it feels like it's April all over again. I'm out here grinding these innings to try and get certain players in Conquest again because for the longest time they weren't putting any diamond players in this game up until McCutchen, obviously, but I had about 800, 900 innings played with the Diamondbacks, so I wanted to finish that and get this flashback Steve Finley and Steven Drew. Both of these cards are pretty decent, man. Like this Steven Drew has very good fielding stats, plus he has good hitting stats versus righties. Like 74 vision isn't too bad with 83 contact, and that Steve Finley has like mid-80s power and 81 vision or something, plus good fielding. So both of these cards will be used. Not sure how much. I don't even know if I'm going to platoon the flashback J.J. Hardy and this Steven Drew. Probably going to leave this Steve Finley out there for a little bit. I mean, Kemp and now McCutchen, they're just lockdowns right now, man. Like, McCutchen is going to be playing center, and Kemp is either going to be playing left or right for a good amount of time, especially since he's been breaking out of the slump. I couldn't even believe what I was seeing. Kemp was he was a man on a mission in that last game, man. 4 for 4 with a clutch home run in the 9th inning. So, man, McCutchen is out here hitting these balls to the warning track. Like, I should legitimately have 3 home runs with McCutchen at this point in time you're seeing this video. I should have 3, and I hit one to the warning track in the last game, but I did get a home run on the board in the debut game for McCutchen. He went 2 for 4 in the debut. Starting it off pretty decent, man. That was to the warning track in left field. I don't even know why people play in Arizona. This ballpark is just horrible, if you ask me. I can't stand it. But Ortiz, I've been trying to get the prime Ortiz going for the longest damn time, man. Thank God he's getting on the board. There is not a card in this game that trolls harder than the flashback Pujols. But the prime Ortiz may be number 1 in that category now. I don't even know how many times I have hit these balls to the warning track. Like his debut game, I'm not even joking. I think I went 0 for 4. And 3 of them went to the warning track in San Francisco. So I don't know, man. This card is just trolling lately. It has been since I made the debut. But Steven Drew's first at-bat, I'm just grounding out to the fielder's choice for the end of that. And I think, yeah, I got a single with Steve Finley. It was kind of bobbled over there at first base from David Ortiz. I think he had playing first, but it did go down as a base hit. So Steve Finley is 1 for 1. Steven Drew is 0 for 1. I have no... what the hell even happened right there? I have no idea what even happened. Like, the game just locked me in to throwing it to Pierzynski for some reason. Dude made it to second base. And, of course, that will come back and bite you in the ass. This guy was over there. He had the jitters on the bases, man. This guy was running left, right, and center. Gets the hit and run going, scores that run. So now we got a wait, I'm up 2-1. What am I saying? Ortiz's shot was a 2-run shot. So I still got the lead, but, of course, shit is going to change very quickly as a pass ball gets by fucking Pierzynski, man. I need to pick up that Sandoval ASAP because Pierzynski he's folding behind the plate with blocking. Just blocking is not good for Pierzynski, man. He has been bad. Even if his blocking stat is good, I don't think it's anything special, but he hasn't been blocking shit behind the plate. He is one of the worst catchers I've used for blocking, no joke. And he's able to tie the game. So that could have been my bad on the pass ball. I mean, I don't know. I knew that Pierzynski had bad blocking, or just from my experiences using him, he had bad fielding, but I still wanted to get something in the dirt anyway. He got that in very quickly. Pierzynski maybe could have made it into second base. But yeah, I'm still trying to get that flashback Sandoval. I think I have about 729 innings, I think it is exactly, with the Giants players, so I need 1,500. So I still need a good amount of innings still, but I'm probably just going to play later tonight or something, try and get at least like 300, 400 innings played, play for a couple hours against the computer, try and get those games, because head-to-head games, they are impossible to play. I don't know if I already said that. I may have. I don't know if I already said that or not, but it is impossible to play head-to-head games against, or just play head-to-head games when you're trying to grind out innings, because they take forever, but against the computer, they will end in about half an hour if everything goes your way. This game had some sketchy connection at times. I mean, this McCutchen at bat, that's a little bit of a delay, but I'm getting a single. So McCutchen is getting off to another decent start in this game. 1 for 2 with a single. Should have had a home run on the board as well. Kemp still doing it, man. Too bad that was to the deepest parts of the ballpark, pretty much. And I don't know, I guess it didn't really matter because McCutchen, I am scoring. This guy makes the mistake, makes a noob mistake, trying to throw it all the way to third base from the warning track in right center, and I am scoring McCutchen easily from second, so I'm taking the lead again, 3-2 Ortiz. That was up by my face, and I'm still swinging at it because those are the balls I've had success on with Ortiz, swinging up at the pitches up by my neck and shit. Those are the only balls I've been able to get base hits with Ortiz. And this guy had a lot of speed guys in the lineup. Surprisingly, he didn't have Ichiro, but he did have like Starling Marte and a good amount of speed. I think he had the 90 overall Jose Reyes as well. So we had a good amount of speed guys, which is annoying because when they get on base, you always got to go to the slide step, man. You can't just pitch normally. You got to go to the slide step or they will steal easily. He's trying to steal right here, and I'm just getting Miggy to swing and miss for the third out of that inning. So still got the lead. Going into the fourth. Stephen Drew is back up. He got a ground out into a fielder's choice, I believe, in his first at-bat. So, not really sure why this guy had Sonny Gray on the mound. He is a silver pitcher. Maybe he's just one of those guys who doesn't feel the need to spend a lot of money on stubs, and he's just throwing anybody out there. But Stephen Drew gets a base hit, so he gets a hit in his debut game. So Finley and Stephen Drew are on the board with base hits in their debut games. Pierzynski is grounding into the fucking double play, man. I can't believe how many times I'm grounding into these double plays and shit. Hopefully that doesn't continue because the last couple games I've been swinging a clutch bat. I was gonna say a hot bat, but I'm swinging a clutch bat lately. Especially I think it was 2 games ago, man. I won like, I think it was like 8-0 or something, or 9-1 or something, and I had about 11 hits, and my opponent had like 9 or 10. So it was actually a pretty even game. And I was just getting clutch base hits, man, and clutch home runs and shit. Like whenever I was getting people in scoring position, I was cashing them in, and my opponent was just hitting singles and shit with nobody on base, which is what usually happens to me. But surprisingly, I was able to get some clutch hitting lately, but not so much in this game so far, other than that home run from Ortiz. Grady Sizemore, I know I have been slacking with Grady playing some games. He has been on the bench. He will be inserted back in ASAP, man. There's just been, especially since I picked up McCutchen now, it's going to be hard to get certain players back in the lineup like McCutchen. He will be staying, man. He's been swinging a good bat, especially now.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
McCutchen going back at the track, the wall. A reach there by McCutchen, but it's over his glove for a home run.
So pretty much in every at-bat so far from McCutchen, I've just hit a laser beam off the bat, man. That is his second home run on the squad. Should have had one earlier in this damn game. And then in the last game, too, he should have had 2 on the board. So, man, McCutchen, he's a fucking beast, man. He's going to be used consistently. That is a very good card, man. Like, if you're just on the fence and you're just thinking about whether or not you should pick up that flashback McCutchen, and you're not, you have the stubs, or you just don't, you have the stubs and you just don't know if you want to do it or not, do that shit, because in the first game, obviously I was going to do like make solid contact and shit. I was facing a lefty, but I was facing a righty in this game. Yes, it was only Sonny Gray, but still, McCutchen was still out here swinging, making fucking solid contact every single time, man, hitting those frozen ropes off the bat and shit, and he gets another home run. So this is, this is too soon to say this is one of my favorite cards. I've used way too soon. Obviously, this is only the second game I've played with McCutchen. But so far, man, you just, like I've been saying in so many damn videos, you just have those players. You like their batting stance. You like their swing. You like the shit they're bringing to the table. So McCutchen has been doing all that. I like the swing. I like the stance. And he just has one of those. He just has one of those good swings, man. Like some people, I can't even get shit all going with. They'll have the nastiest hitting stats ever, and I won't be able to do anything with them. But yeah, like McCutchen, he still has pretty solid hitting stats versus righties. Doesn't have the best power or anything, but that's what I mean. He has like what 60-something power versus righties, and he sent a opposite field shot in this game. So what does that say? He is a beast. So yeah, man, McCutchen is going to be the leadoff guy too. Like he has 85 speed, so that's pretty decent. So he's definitely going to be in the leadoff spot. One of the best leadoff cards I've used so far. Look at me getting ahead of myself again. I'm just a big fan of this McCutchen card so far. So he's been doing pretty damn well. This guy's able to get 2 guys in scoring position. And Ortiz, it looked like he dropped it. I remember I panicked right there because I thought he dropped it for some reason. But Ortiz makes the grab over there at first base. We are now in the 9th. I still got the 6-3 lead. McCutchen with that 3-run shot is the difference in this game so far. Steven Drew is sending one to center field, but that is not able to find some outfield grass right there. So Pierzynski stepping up to the plate. I've been destroying lefties with Pierzynski, I find. Like, I may just use Pierzynski against lefties from now on. Even though I'm still trying to get Sandoval, obviously, I may just fucking... No, I'm not going to platoon those guys. Obviously, I'm going to use Sandoval since he is a switch hitter. And I forget what his stats are, Sandoval's, but they are pretty decent. Like, I think he's just one of those cards who has, like, the same, like, contact, and he's like Yogi Berra. He has pretty, like, even stats, contact, and power-wise, and vision. I forget what Sandoval's, like, fielding and stuff is, but I think it's, like, half decent. Like, it's not too bad. I'm surprised at the amount of people who are telling me to get that flashback Napoli, because if you ask me, I don't even think that card is good. Yes, he does have good power. Vision is bad. Contact is bad. Plus, the fielding is atrocious. But yeah, I'm just going to be picking up that Sandoval anyway, and he will be in the lineup very soon. So now in the bottom of the ninth, this guy is down to his last strike and out of this game. Kelvin Herrera came in, and he was just dealing on the mound. Yet another... Well, this is only a second game, but another good game from McCutchen.
Little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Andrew McCutchen. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.